And this one is called Older. You listen to a concert swirls of melody, or to the silent hum of sunlight on your face, and what rises deep inside you like a surge of June warm surf climbing a sand dune slope is a new, nameless feeling that somehow includes the press of love, the dogged grip of regret, catapulting joy, and even merciless pain, and leads you to accept, as calmly as willow leaves accept a stir of wind, everything, past and present, in your unfathomable life.
Okay, I'm going to read a poem that is part of a collection that's not yet published. And it was, the collection was a finalist for the Bakeless Prize. It's called The Visit. Hours before you arrive, the cat is pacing with pregnant, pausing steps on some invisible high wire. On the shiny hardwood floor, life is gravity's prey. When you step across the threshold, your body enters. But where are you? Who? A shell buried beneath the sand, a skull and crossbones. Your own cat eyes dart, their black and blue, to the corner creases. Breathing becomes charged and dangerous. Why? When we finish our visit, as when we began, is your hug so hollow against me? Even though I try to pull you in, your fingers are just a quick, bony quip on my elbow tip, fleeting. Why do your lips press the emptiness of air between us instead of my face? Where did you go and when exactly? Were you ever there at all? In my mind you were. Why did you let me go as if there was nothing there, as if I was never a part of you? Or was I ever worth defying the laws of physics, of our family plot, where you stood still and ran in fear all at once? Why is it that you love me but you do not see or hear or ask or want to know the ways my heart has been beating, meeting?
Old lace curtains, the room, banjo and guitar. Poets chew on tobacco sentences, an audience of what might be called normal, except for twitches, twisting of heads. One person leaves when that description chomped in with Iraq and Afghanistan. What does it matter what war? Why war? I'm not going to stop war tonight. I'm going to listen to what others heard, felt, and saw. It seems to take all life to come back from deadly years. Get me some aspirin, hand out the methadone. A preacher says crime starts in the heart. What if the heart is unraveling? Last night I washed my lace bureau scarf, tiny stitches hooked by hand. Most of the time I take a chance, throw the cloth into my washing machine. It always disintegrates. I'm always disappointed, not strong enough to withstand the cycle. This time I soak, gently squeeze, lay the lace flat on soft towel. I listen to the songs and poems protesting government and policies as bookish smells walk through the library where all those single signatures, glued hard covers, poetic lyric, a temporary end. After our pledges and written down promises, some of us traipse to an Irish bar. We enter darkness like red dyed white. I have one wine, there is one meal order bride, lots of kids shooting darts.
I actually am pleased that I can sort of dedicate this poem to Doug. He's done so much to support my work. I never write about food, but I wound up writing about a restaurant, so it's for Doug. It's called IHOP Haven, Harvard Square. Ah, a safe, bright cavern of synthetic rug, AC, and fake biscuit gravy, where Johnny Mathis croons and Van the Man chants, gave me love, 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 crazy love. Ghosts of prom queens lay their tiaras in the gray vinyl booths, sighing after long petting sessions with the QBs, smearing whipped cream pancake lather on their mauve lips, swaying to the Muzak. Bukowski stays here till 4 a.m., penning dirty beat words over a copper-bright canister of coffee and bowl of non-refrigeratorable half and half. Ah, the empty, cool Dodge Ford of 1970s modern American dining. All comes with 4 kinds of syrup, a bottle of ketchup, and a side of hot Cholula sauce. An out-of-place haunt in postmodern Harvard Square, where beauty spa technicians and biotech wizards dine on legal seafood at the Charles Hotel. There is no more all-night mug and muffin. Ain't no more bottomless cup of joe. Ah, viva the IHOP, its medium well-done T-bone steak and 2 over-easy eggs. It's called Galileo. I walked behind you for so long I became a camel, measuring the desert, using water as currency. I walked behind you for so long I slipped through the needle's eye and lost my shadow. I forgot where I was going, and I had to become an explorer. And this is the way it is with explorers. They get lost in the golden eye. They are bound in the silk webs. They lose their place in the poem. They are bound in the love of being lost, and they want to know what is beyond this beyond. Each path goes somewhere new. They walk, they sail, they would die to find a new home for their old footsteps. Galileo used tripod, telescope, and compass, measured the world, and found it round. The long, slow ache of the versatile earth, through owls and halos of lanterns, curtains of snow, blades of grass, the round rests with me, how cool it keeps coming back. I was inspired by this poem by this saying of Einstein. As our circle of knowledge expands, so does the circumference of darkness surrounding it. Einstein. A quiet afternoon. It is a summer day. We had had a light dinner at the museum. We had laughed while drinking our beloved Chianti. We reminisce of our times in Florence. It begins to rain. We feel the tender noise of the drops caressing the roofs. We walk through various galleries, slowly, slowly. We comment about the strength of the Van Goghs. We reminisce of our times in Amsterdam. It is almost dark. We speak of the withering lights, dark, pink sky enticing us. We embrace each other. We hold hands as if the time hadn't passed. We meet some friends. They say, here they are, the perfect match. We smile mischievously at them and at each other. At least I think we do. We continue alone.
We are entering the modern painting exhibit. We reminisce of our honeymoon in Jamaica. It is dark. You say, I want to get divorced. I look at you. I answer softly, it's okay. It's okay. We continue walking. We continue speaking about the paintings. It is irresistibly dark. Thank you.